Welcome to the GoNuts for Game and Audio podcast. We're a bunch of Galway gamers talk about all the war games we love, and sure, we just have the crack while giving them. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hey.
My name is Ronan. I am here with Mark.
Howie.
Jerry.
Hello.
And Pete.
Hello. That's very sedate of you, Jerry. Hello.
Jerry is very sedated.
He is very chilled.
Yeah.
Oh, sedated.
Sedated.
Okay.
You shouldn't have drank that coffee. I made it very...
Lovely. It had Valium in it.
Cool. So, this is episode 3. We've done 2 episodes, hence this is episode 3.
Well done.
So we'll just talk about some of the new things that have come out over the last few weeks while we haven't had a podcast up.
It's been a while. It's been more than 2 weeks.
It has been
more than 2 weeks.
It's 4 weeks now since the last one.
Roughly about 14 days.
I apologise.
Roughly 14 days.
Roughly 14 days. So what has come out? You ask.
Many things.
What has come out? You ask.
Oh, what has come out? Oh, Ronan.
Oh, well. Tell you. So we mostly talk about these.
Oh, by the way, we're recording live in the shop, so if there's any background noise, it's customers. So Pete, chill.
We're here with a live studio audience.
They're not paying us any attention, much like a recorded studio audience.
They were paying cosmic attention. They're having the crack.
Calm down, Pete.
It's okay. Hello, customers.
They're not your customers.
Hello, Ronan's customers. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what has come out? So
Much like everyone else doing.
we touched on the Age of Sigmar stuff last, but we fly through the other stuff. So the Codor gang for Necromunda. Yep.
Who were they?
They are like mad lunatics. They've got bandages on their head.
Oh,
You know what they
okay.
remind me of?
What?
Did you ever do Buntus in school?
Buntus?
Yeah.
No.
Projector Irish.
Oh, I did!
And when they have a headache,
Yes.
they've got bandages tied around their head.
Oh, cool. See, I am thinking about getting one single Necromunda gang. I just don't know which one to get.
Jerry, our specialist gaming specialist.
Oh yeah, that's me. Codor. So they're like fanatics in the worship of the Emperor, but they're poor, so everything is meta.
Much like Bretonian battle pilgrims.
Yes, except
Bretonian
mad hats.
Shut you!
They're mental.
Much like Bretonians.
Also, the Space Wolves Codex and the new Tooth and Claw game.
Oh, that Tooth and Claw game did look nice.
Many Space Wolves.
Many.
And the Gene Stealer Cult.
Chief dealer.
Cult.
Yep.
Cult.
I'm actually going through the.
Lots of cultists.
Never mind.
Okay.
Lost my train of thought.
Along with that came some lovely Space Wolf dice, Wolf and Scrapes.
Rawr!
Yeah.
Sponsored by Monster.
Kill teams. Drukari, which in old money is Dark Elves.
Yes.
Death Watch, which in old money is Death Watch.
Yeah.
And Gene Stealers.
In old.
Money or
Which in old money were quite expensive.
And orcs.
But tell us, Ronan, is there more than this?
Yes.
there's orcs.
And space wolves.
Space Wolves.
Wow.
They all come in their little get started box with a piece of steam.
And Tempestus signs.
And Tempest.
Well, there's loads of kill teams out there.
Yeah, there is.
Tempestus signs. They're like the special
Science.
forces.
They're like super kiddies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a difference of 10.
The Adeptus Titanicus game came out.
Did you get that yet, Pete?
I didn't get it yet. I'm going to explain later on why I didn't yet.
What's your explain now?
What I'm just thinking now is that it's lovely. It looks very nice, but I'm really into Sigmar and Lord of the Rings, actually, which I'm sure is on the list of stuff. So I won't go over that right now because Lord of the Rings is awesome. And I want to buy lots and lots of it. So that's why I didn't get Titanicus.
So for Titanicus came out the big starter box,
Yes.
the Battle Titan, the Questor Knights, and just recently the Reaver Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do look lovely.
They do look lovely.
But they are bonkers money.
It's
In my
just
opinion.
another game.
It is just another game.
Yeah, I don't know. Or like, there's a lot of releases. from GW.
There is, and I thought I'd be a lot more excited about Titanicus coming out. I really did, because I just missed out. I missed out on it the first time. Kind of wanted to play it, didn't play it, played too many other things, and then thought I'm going to do this time. And it came out, and it looked lovely, and it looked great, and I just went, no.
Yeah, it's one of the games that came out recently that I just haven't read about or know how to play it or whatever.
This time round, Games Workshop is spoiling everybody with massive releases, which is funny because before people were moaning about there wasn't enough releases. So
yeah, now there's too many.
Now there's so much, it's unbelievable. It's great.
There's something for everyone, rather than too many.
There is, yeah. Now you have
we
to
don't
be,
like it doesn't mean. What were you going to say, Pete?
Sorry, my apologies. Now you have to make a choice. Now you've got to choose stuff, whereas before it was kind of like, I'll take what's out. Yeah. Now you have to strategically say, I'm going to buy this, I'm not going to buy it. You know, you've got to...
My bank manager will kill me if I buy it anymore.
I'm still sneaking things into the house when my wife doesn't know, strategically throwing them through into the game.
I must send her a link to this podcast.
Didn't think about that. There you go.
We've also had the Nurgle Blood Bowl team, and we can go live to our sports department. Jay O'Leary.
Hey, this is Jay O'Leary in the sports department of the GoNuts for Gaming Audio Podcast.
You've got to make the sound of the video printer.
No, that'd sound fake.
The BBC video printer. Remember that?
So you can try to get me hold of my heart again, but he's busy. So it's myself that's in it now.
So Nurgle, Jerry.
Nurgle.
What are Nurgle about?
Nurgle are all about the disturbing presence and the foul appearance. That's basically it. So you go through the team, you got your Rotters, which are your basic linemen, your Pestigors, which are like Nurgle Beastmen. They're like harder hitting lads, they're like the Beastmen for the guys team. They have horns, they have Nurgle's Rot, a funny one, and they have Regen, which is like a skill.
Did the old Nurgle team have Regen?
Yes.
I don't know.
Then
Regen is a
you
base
have your
skill.
bloaters, which are kind of like your 0 to 4. They're blockers as well. They're all about disturbing presence and foul appearance. Dirty combination. Yeah.
Oh.
They were. I think they were named something else. Can't remember what they're called.
The Nurgle team is the Chaos team with extras.
A little bit, yeah. So it's all about like disturbing presence, foul appearance. They're the two big things. Which
Disturbing presence is.
I was about to ask.
Never tell them two apart. One of them is if you try to do something in a certain amount of squares is a -1.
I think that's disturbing presence.
A foul appearance is
You have to roll before you do anything.
before you block them.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. So they've 10 star players.
Impose stupid.
There's like 4 or 5 new star players in the new Spike 3 magazine, available in all good Blood Bowl stores.
Is that only number 3?
Yeah, it's only number 3.
3rd edition.
So yeah, there's like 3 or 4 new ones. They have access to like some of the ones that have been out previous. So then they have new inducements. It's very exciting.
The Nurglings.
Nurglings, yes, Ronan's favorite one. So they give you +1 fame, straight up +1 fame.
Yeah.
Then you have your Plague Duck, which gives you a reroll on your regen, which is very good. And you have your Horticulturist of Nurgle. As someone who studied a bit of the old horticulture back in the day, I'm quite fond of that lad.
You work
So
in
you have
China
2
still?
spells. No, I was a turf
He
manager.
works down in Wexford with Trader Paul's.
Trader Bull. So they have 2 spells. They have a spell that makes people GFI in the 3+.
Oh, GFI, what's that?
GFI for non-video gamers.
Guess to feck in.
Who's doing this sports
I
cast?
don't know. What
Sorry.
is it? GFI.
Go for it.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, Christ, I played the Gopher.
Yeah. And then the other one, the Strange Fauna, is kind of cool. So if it goes off, your D3 opposition players within 2 squares are knocked down on a 4-up, which is kind of cool.
Nice. It's
Yeah.
like a fireball.
Yeah. Well, like a Nurgle twitching it, and then the new pitch flips, which shows you where the fauna is, and that's kind of good. So
The new
Nurgle,
pitch actually has a use.
yeah.
Oh, so the other side is
As the
kind
Nurgle
of
girl
Nurgle
grows.
plus.
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm assuming it swaps at half time.
Very
and not
Nurgly
mid-turn.
themed. I have to say the new minis are fantastic because there never was a Nurgle team before.
I think the new Nurgle team looks
Lovely.
I think my favourite Blood Bowl board or pitch at the moment is the Dark Elf one.
The Corsair.
Dark Elf.
Oh, it's
Pirate
class.
It is.
It's
It's
class.
pure class.
Definitely one of
So
those
that's the Blood Bowl.
It is.
We also have some Age of Sigmar minis.
We do.
So we have the Stormcast, easy to build, and Draconlines.
Yeah.
Oh, no, hold on. There was a hero on Draconline, which is easy to build.
Yeah,
No, it was a Torline, was it?
No, there's
The Lord Arcanum on the Torline.
He was up before.
Well, there's a hero on the Draconline that was easy to build.
yeah.
And the Dracoline box set isn't easy to build.
That's the
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Lord Ordinator.
Yeah, new one.
Yeah.
The big huge axe.
Yeah.
The Night Haunt Revenants.
Whoop, whoop.
What are they?
The Nighthawk
Blade
Revenants.
The Blade Geist Revenants.
Oh yeah, they're the ghosts with the great swords, essentially.
Oh, like the guy from Malign Port.
Yes, kinda, but they're just the standard
The
unit.
Harridans.
Harridans, I haven't played with them yet. They are essentially banshees with sides on them, so they seem to be a super choppy
And the
unit.
Executioner.
He's just a new executioner model.
That's a different version.
I think he's a named executioner.
Like
They're easy to
Caron.
build, aren't they?
Yeah,
Like
he
Goron.
is. No, they're not. They're
Riken or the Grim
And of
Halo.
course, we also have the Black Coach, which we never really talked about.
Oh, that is class.
It's all nice though.
Huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
But all these latest releases are.
They're all fantastic. Yeah.
There's
Again, you're from another roundabout way. You really have to think about what you're going to buy because you want to buy all of it.
Yeah.
They all.
Yeah.
I've got so much Nighthaunt that I haven't bought yet because I just can't.
And Stormcast are part of the Order Alliance. And within Stormcast now, there are several chambers you could just play.
Kind of like Space Marines.
Kind of like.
A little, yeah. I mean, I don't see it myself. I mean, but you know, if you guys say
Think of
so.
the chambers as
Chapters.
I know
Kinda sounds similar.
there's no relationship between a chamber and a chapter. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't even sound similar. So I don't see
Chamber
the
chapter.
chamber chapters. I don't see the link.
Just pronounce the first three letters of both.
I mean,
Space
that's-
Marines have this mighty kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Emperor dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's how they make Sigmar.
No, it's
No,
not.
because Sigmar's a god,
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and
not a god emperor. Or an
yeah, that
emperor
would
god.
be
Which
that would be
was it?
crazy.
And
Wouldn't
you
it?
don't have to feed them souls to keep them alive.
No.
But they can't. I mean, they're not different colours though. I mean, Stormcast aren't different colours. I mean, so they couldn't be. They're not
And they
really.
don't have vultures
Yeah,
or rhinos.
and
No,
also.
they don't have rhinos, but they have Torlines.
I mean, this would be like saying that Clark Kent was Superman. I mean, obviously one wears glasses and one doesn't, so it just doesn't even make
Clark Kent
sense.
is Superman.
Is he not-
Superman is Clark Kent.
Wow,
Yes.
that was pretty deep. Well
Yeah,
done,
yeah.
yeah. That after
Jolly
all
good.
that, what we're saying is the Stormcast actually look really cool, don't they?
They are amazing.
The models
Actually,
are
please, We never
fantastic.
mentioned the Lord Arcana on Tourline or Adventus Firestrike special character.
Mm-hmm.
You're the Order specialist.
Thanks for that, Ronan.
Is he any good?
Yes,
In-game?
in game, yeah, in game, fantastic. Can't fault it. But
Because you were saying to me earlier that he has like 3 or 4, depending on the one you build, damage 2 attacks.
What?
yeah, I was mentioning that to Ronan earlier.
Tourline, the mount.
I am so delighted I don't have to worry about Rend.
Yeah, you are actually. Range, yeah.
Because I'm sure they're quite high in rending.
And I'd say order expert. I'd say the expert bit goes in the inverted commas, kind of slash, kind of, but the models are fantastic looking. Their Tourline is fantastic. They are awesome.
I honestly do not know how Games Workshop do it.
Well, they usually get some plastic.
Shut your face.
They make them old.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Made of steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're made of steel.
Steel molds, yeah.
As opposed to.
Anything else?
Rubber.
Rubber.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Lord of the Rings is back.
Oh my god!
Or wait, what's
I
the
am
other-
so.
Eleanor Fields.
Oh yeah! What an
A slight
amazing.
problem with the box art, though.
No, don't start. There are so many videos on YouTube at the moment in
there
time.
are, a video.
There's
group,
2 videos, yeah.
People from the. I probably shouldn't mention them.
No, don't mention them, but there are people online saying they've got problems with the box art because the box art isn't a heroic scene, as in the GW art department hasn't produced a heroic scene.
Why should that matter?
It doesn't, but some people are saying that it doesn't feel Games Workshop because what they've done is they put shots of they've actually made a really, really nice box cover from pictures from the actual Lord of the Rings.
Yes, but I would
made it
say
look very
that,
nice.
I'd say that's coming from the Tolkien estate. on orders rather than GW going.
Regardless of what the box art is,
It looks
is
good.
amazing.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. But
It looks fantastic.
complaining to G-Dubs about the box art
I think
for a
it
game
might
that they
be-
only
I think it might
partially
just
own the
be
rights to.
people that don't like the people's
Well, it's kind of like the
personal.
it's the reverse of the Heroes of Black Reach game that was supposed to come out a long time ago, but apparently
Yeah.
the company may have taken liberties with the artwork, and GW said no, you can't.
But the Lord of the Rings box set is brilliant. It looks amazing from the outside, and the box is a bit of a departure, but it looks great.
We'll now go over our special games card.
Okay, the special okay,
That better not be me.
Jerry OL. Yeah, Jerry, tell us all
back
about
here
Lord of the
from
Rings.
the specialist games room. So yeah, the lads hit the nail on the head there. There has been some people on the old internet giving out things about things, but your people always giving out about things on the internet. Don't let that influence you.
That's what the internet's for.
Yeah,
So
get it out.
the new, it's
People
actually
give up with this.
Middle-earth gaming.
Yep.
So they've combined the old Lord of the Rings reset and the Hobbit reset.
As soon as I lost this, I had a
Because the Lord of the Rings one was, what, 10, 15 years before the Hobbit one. And there's a lot of new rules that come in the Hobbit rule set, like special strikes, different spells, things like this, that the Lord of the Rings ones didn't have access to. So that's why it's Middle-earth gaming. So they've combined it all into one, so everyone has access. The points are a lot more balanced. The old Lord of the Rings models would have been pointed
Well,
differently.
I never played the original strategy game, really.
I
Neither
don't
did I.
I
So
played a bit.
I don't. Look, it's all new to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, I can just say, just while Jerry's just taking a breath, that me and Jerry played just a test game, just stuff out of the box, which look again. I know I'm like, oh, this looks great. It looks amazing. I love the miniatures. They were good before. They're great now. But we played a test game and it played really well. I really enjoyed it, more so than in a recent other game that came out that we tried. But I really enjoyed it. Didn't play that game before. Had a couple of miniatures from way back in the past, but bought the box set and I bought a ton of other stuff as well. Really enjoyed it, really did.
So yeah, the exciting thing is that they're starting to bring out new plastic models for the range for the first time in a very long time. So in the box, you get a new Théoden, mounted Théoden, and a new Théoden on foot. Which is
plastic mascot as well.
He's an old model.
He's plastic now and he wasn't plastic before.
No, he was plastic before.
Was it? Great stuff.
He
Have they kept the
was
same
until a while
scale?
ago. Anyway,
Yes.
yes.
They have.
So at the moment, you have the rulebook and you have the Army of Lord of the Rings book, which is like giving you points values and army lists for all of the old Lord of the Rings miniatures. And they've announced recently on WarhammerCommunity.com that they're going to bring out like new versions of the old campaign books. So the new one that's coming out is based on the old Gondor and Flames one. So there's a new Gandalf the White coming out, plastic.
Funky.
They're going to be re-releasing a lot of the miniatures that have been out of production for about 15 years. Are going to be on the website as normal stock. The ones
Jerry's
that aren't,
very happy with them.
yeah.
I think that's what appeals the most to me about Lord of the Rings. Is reenacting the scenes from like we've all seen in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And read in the books.
Oh, I can't wait to get the Billy Conley guy.
You can get him.
Really coming
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, the dwarf.
Yeah,
I don't know what his name
He's
was.
coming out.
Because like that's what got me.
He's out already, probably, is
He
he?
is.
Forge
He's on
World.
Forge World. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what got me back into it, was getting the Minds of Moria box set a long while ago and reenacting them.
But Pelennor Fields. How many years on is it? It must be close to 10.
From Pelennor Fields.
From Pelennor Fields to Mines of Moria. It must be 10 years.
It's more. When did the first Lord of the Rings game or movie come
The
out?
Minds of Moria box
Moria
set.
came out before I was working GW.
Yeah, it's 12 years ago.
So you're more than 12 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
It's about 15 then?
Yeah, because it was like half price when I
Yeah,
picked it
yeah,
up
yeah.
because it had been out so.
There's a world of difference between Mines of Moria and now Pelennor Fields.
Yeah.
Model wise.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you
It's
get-
cool.
Are they new models? You know the goblins from the Moria game. Are they going to be this? Is it the same
I
sculpt or is it a whole
assume
new?
they're
Same.
the same
Same sculpt.
Yeah, they're the same score. They're probably the same
Probably
score
just
because-
improved upon.
Well, you get about 24 guys in a box for 32.
30 to 50. They've changed that, which is
Yeah,
really good.
that's good. Yeah, because you get 6 cavalry. What is it? 6 cavalry for 23.
Yeah, see, I've never played the Lord of the Rings game.
It's
Ever.
good because
It's very good. Yeah,
It's quite simple.
a long while
It's
you
just-
were getting like boxes of 12 for
yeah. That wasn't working. I didn't like. No, I wasn't down with that at all. But now bigger boxes.
Yeah.
You know, bigger boxes. Price is good. Game plays great.
Yeah,
You
and
don't
like-
need masses of models.
like you don't actually. That's an important thing. We should mention you don't need a lot of models to play this because this is more like a skirmish-based game.
Oh,
So
okay.
each model is like a thing on their own.
Like a war, and the
So what comes in the box is essentially 2 full or
Well-
near full armies.
Well, it's like 2
Talking
war
about
bands.
500 points, I suppose.
Yeah, there's no real set points in the books, but they tend to be building the example armies that are in the book are 1,000
Yeah.
points.
It's all built around characters, so it's like a character is a
Character
level of
leads
character.
warband.
Yeah, it leads
Yeah,
a
yeah,
warband,
yeah.
depending upon whether he's sort of like a
Gotcha.
legendary heroic.
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
character.
going to hold off
So,
on it
like
personally
Caden, for instance,
until I see
18 models in his
Battlefleet
warband.
Gothic.
I had my Urukai army from the War of the Ring days, which are an old, bigger game. So I have an Urukai army in it. So
And I was in the process of building a minus tier army before Calendar Fields came back out to play Ronan in War of the Ring, so I have a minus tier
And
army.
I've got the Fellowship.
You do?
there you go.
Well, Fellowship is an army on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are like an army list on their own.
12 models.
So three.
No, it's not 12
There's a lot of nice buzz about it. In our
And
customers.
yeah, there's a lot of people who've had models from years ago, and that were like very excited to get a chance to dust down the models, and because I was just collecting the models for a long while till Will mentioned to me 6 or 7 months ago about War of the Ring.
Yeah.
I just wanted to collect the models because I love them, and now I have a second excuse to play the game.
I think a lot of the Panor Fields boxes we sold in the shop were sold to people who played the strategy game when they were younger.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
now going, oh, it's back.
yeah,
And it's back with a bang.
yeah, which is brilliant.
I do like the measurements.
The wee measurement swords.
The
Oh,
swords,
they're
the
class.
axes, yeah.
They're lovely.
Completely unnecessary, but
Like I said,
amazing.
I'd left Games Workshop by the time Lord of the Rings had come out, so I kind of missed that whole wave. I did pick up some stuff when I was in different stores, but I never played it. It was just purely because it was Lord of the Rings. As soon as I saw this came out, I think I came in and ordered Pelennor Fields. I bought a couple of other box sets as well, and then it came back a couple of days later and ordered about €200 worth of more stuff. And I'm probably gonna, and I've just bought a bunch more stuff. So it's you don't have to spend that much. I've gone mad.
You've got it big.
I
But
have
it's
gone
like me
mad, but I really want to get in it.
when I thought they were going losing the license, as we thought a couple of years ago, and I went very mad and bought 6 Fool's Cap pages worth of models.
I remember that.
Metal.
Metal.
Expensive metal
Yeah.
blisters. Yeah.
But I was down to a page and a half of Fool's Cap now,
Yeah.
which is quite good. And I've always loved it. I've enough to field at least one warband in every single army in Lord of the Rings. And
That is pretty good.
but the cool thing is, sorry, you can play with like a warband from The Hobbit and a warband from the Lord of the Rings in the same army. There is penalties to it because it's in a weird sense it's a
Doesn't go with my
historical
Timeline.
it's a historical fantasy war game.
Don't cross the streams.
So you are punished for that. But you can do it. So
Rightly
you can
so.
have like Sauron and Azog's Legion in the same army. And I think I'm
going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep it on the timeline. I think.
Oh yeah, I
to be
probably will
honest,
too. But it's just
I think most Lord of the Ring players will.
yeah, but you can
It's
because
possible.
But the only thing is, if a high-level executive of Games Workshop does happen to be listening to this podcast, can you please bring out all the Numenor stuff separately?
yeah, just repeat.
Just
why
for
not?
me and about 2 million other people. Because
Unfortunately, Peter, I don't think any high-level games are shot.
well, you never know. This could reach the heady heights.
We could email them.
What's your boy's name?
High-level executive.
If
at-
Adam Chuck is listening, big shout out to Adam Chuck. Good work yourself and Jay for bringing out the game again. Fair play to you. Just do that one extra little bit for our Pete. For our Pete, the Numenorians. You can bring out the Numenorians.
Adam at bring back the Euro.
Hashtag good job, Adam and Jake, and all the playtesters and everyone else, because I know you guys have been working hard at it for the last 3 or 4 years. I don't know why I'm talking to you because you're not listening to me, but you have been.
You should log into their Twitch channel and comment the next time he's on.
I have. That's how I know of these things.
Cool.
Keep
So
track of it.
that's lovely, lovely Lord of the Rings. It's
Yes.
back with a bang, thankfully.
And one, oh, just can I go back?
Yeah,
The Gang War 4 book for Necromunda has loads of cool new stuff in it as well. It's psychic powers, exotic beasts, house brutes, and a new territory-based campaign. Sorry, I just forgot to mention that earlier. Sorry,
Okay, no
I
worries.
just noticed it.
Something else that's out that's not really wargamey is the new Age of Sigmar card game,
Yes.
which just came out this week. We are recording on the 7th of September.
Can you see it down, Mike?
It's really, really good. We won't say much more than that, but give it a
Oh,
go,
really?
guys.
Really? Because you just had about 50 million cards all over the table.
That is a lie.
Lies.
No, that's
48 million.
not.
and
I only have one
300,000.
deck, so
And nobody would show me one of them. What's going
Oh,
on?
wow.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Put them away, Jerry.
another visual thing.
Yeah, put them back. That's
That's
what,
Mark played a few games and it was pointing to it.
I'm looking forward
we
to
didn't
playing
get any of the rules right in either game. we
Oh, we played 4 games.
it. Show away with that stuff.
Was it 4 games? Yeah, I don't think we won a game legally at all. But
Can we
It
cut
was
across
good
to
fun.
breaking news in the Specialist Game Centre? When you're ready there. When you're ready, Ronan. When you're ready.
What's
when
that,
you're
Jerry?
ready. When you're
there's been
ready.
a crash on the I-5.
Yeah. Pelennor Fields has burnt down.
Ah!
Dun, dun, dun.
Use at 11.
Controversial
Isengard
news.
has been sacked.
Theoden
He's
was
to
a
be replaced by
Northside.
Jose Mourinho.
Wormtongue was actually Slugtongue.
What?
What? I know, weird.
I know I got.
What?
In other breaking Specialist Games news, at Nova, they were showing a little bit of the new thing that I'm not going to talk about because it's a big secret and we can't tell you.
Good.
Yay!
Yes, shish now.
Shish now.
I have another honourable mention to mention about war games, guys.
Honourable mention.
Honourable.
You don't have
it's
to.
a war game that came out recently that's not made by Games Workshop that I played with James in the shop
Access and Allies.
and briefly played with Jerry and Pete while they were arguing with each other. The Game of Thrones miniature game by
Simon.
Simon.
A Song of Ice and Fire.
Money.
Yeah.
We played a game with the Friday night where you and Pete were playing against me.
Yep, we did.
Which was a bit of a shambles, really, to be honest.
It was a shambles, bro. It's a shambles.
Yeah. But
Was there a schmozzle in the box?
what? Well,
It's a
and
GA
then
reference.
it was good. And then me and James played the following day, and it was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
It harked back to old Warhammer 6 edition to me, for me, with ranks and file and planks and rears and all that.
Yep.
And the minis are cool, and it looks like they're gonna bring out all the houses quite quickly. The Night's Watch starter set is coming out quite soon.
Yeah, there is that.
The minis are slightly bigger than GW scale.
32. Well, they're 32 mil, aren't they? Yeah, as in proper sling.
And they're all
historical.
pre-built. They're not one-piece molds. They're pre-built for you.
It's pre-built for you,
And it's cool mini not, so they are really nice minis. So
I haven't seen it.
mentioned
I'm
Game
not
of Thrones.
investing in it. I'm not
Song
doing
of Ice
anything
and
with it.
Fire is out.
It is.
It's.
It's a nice little war game.
I think it's an acquired taste myself.
Much like Coca-Cola.
It's just been opened in the background.
Coke. No, I haven't seen... Well, I have seen this game, obviously, but I didn't invest in the Kickstarter, and I don't think I'm going to invest in the main game either.
Well, you don't have to invest in the main game. You can just buy it back.
Nah, I don't even... I've got too many... My hobby has been diluted.
When Greyjoys come out, I probably will.
I'm going to see how it goes. I played a game. Yeah, okay. I think it might. It's got a sort of a cheeky little attraction to it, but I don't think it'll be something. I mean, I love Game of Thrones, I love Song of Ice and Fire, but I don't think I'm going to invest in it yet. I'm going to see where it goes. Like I said, at this moment in time, for me, loving Lord of the Rings, and I'm going to stick with that. But fair play to them for doing it. I watched it all the way through.
Just for other shop owners out there, if people pre-order stuff, make sure they get a deposit.
Yeah, or pay for the whole thing and we'll go.
Oh, is that a maybe?
Actually, I was going to ask, have you been burnt by that? Not realising it was Pete the
twice.
Yeah.
It's 2 games.
What?
If people pre-order 2 games, they should especially.
I'm not investing in anything big until I see what's happening with
I'm
Battlefleet
sorry.
That
Oh,
is
okay.
a while off.
That is, it's a while off, I know,
It's a
but
long while off.
Yeah.
it's not a long while off, I'd say.
If there are any high-powered Games Workshop executives
We've already
listening
established
to this,
there isn't.
can I
Read
just
it up,
ask that you don't make Battlefleet Gothic huge ships and charge us €90 per ship? Can you please keep it the scale? A
Make them bigger.
decent Scale.
Make them bigger.
Slightly bigger,
The
but
size
keep it a
of
decent
Titans.
scale.
Yeah, and don't release a faction that will just break the game.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's
that would
Games
be
Workshop,
good.
they're going to do that. Because
What?
that's
Ooh,
what they do.
controversial, Jeff.
Controversial.
That's what they do. Everybody knows it.
Right,
Not,
also,
not Death, by the way. That's
at
not
the Nova Games Tournament there recently,
Secret Nova Games Tournament.
they announced some new announcements, Jerry.
They did announce.
Oh, is he?
I thought I was it.
Sorry, I just.
I
Sorry,
was reading my notes.
just woke Jerry up for this
I
piece,
was
sorry.
had the ticker tape there coming in from the New York Stock Exchange. They did run it. They announced some new announcements.
New Shadespire teams or warbands.
Yes, Warhammer Underworld's Nightfalls.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun, dun.
dun, 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 dun.
So, new revelations.
That's
New
quick.
revelations. In the core set of Nightfalls, they will have evocators. They will have like a scaled down version of Lady Olinder
Oh.
and Night Haunts, Mark.
Oh.
I'll have 4 copies, please, sir.
That there's record of you pre-ordering that.
You
Mark,
do
thank
have
you
I
very
didn't
Hey.
say 4 copies
Hey.
of what?
Trap worked.
Can I
I
have 4 copies of Fruit Pastilles,
And
please?
most importantly, Bat Squigs.
a bat squeak.
Batsquig.
Yeah.
So they're rerouting the road around
I cannot
Galway
believe
because
the amount of
they're
excitement
going to make a
about
Bat
this
Squig
Bat
tunnel
And
going across the
and a
road.
troll.
Don't care. Bat Squigs.
The troll
The
looks
troll
class.
with the
Mushrooms.
troll looks awesome with the
Mushroom
mushrooms
head.
on it. That
Yeah.
looks fantastic. Great stuff.
Bat Squigs.
Bat
Bat
Squigs.
Bat
Bat
squigs.
squig did look cool.
That's all I care about.
Because then you can play with Bat Squigs in
Oh,
a real
and
game because they all
spells.
port.
And spells.
Spells.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
right, Magic's
I-
Oh!
Oh.
That's
Oh,
a different thing.
Magic's
I'll
only
announce
going
that in a
to it
minute.
because Stormcast now
Isn't
have
it cool?
Magic.
It's cool though that Shadespire's getting a bit of a kick again.
Yeah.
Went off a bit.
Always was gonna.
Yeah, it was always gonna. It went a little bit off the boil. I don't know what it's like in your gaming area there, out there in the internet world.
You're in the
John
same
Cost is
area
the only
as
one
you.
that listens to this, so it's
Hi,
exactly
John.
the same as yours.
Okay, so it went off the boil a bit, but there's so much stuff to play. But it is a fantastic game, and I love playing it. And it's great that it's getting a bit of a boost again.
I
See-
haven't played
see-
it, but I'm absolutely rubbish at
Seeing
it.
as you're all giving shout outs to the Games Workshop executives, here's my shout out game.
I didn't give a shout out.
Yeah, they're listening. I'm telling you now, they're listening.
Make a promo mini for the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are the best company in the world at making plastic miniatures.
In that
For
world.
God's sake, what we want is promo miniatures
Yes.
and not promo
And
cards.
all Night Haunt.
And
Forget the
not-
other factions, they're all rubbish.
You can easily make a neutral character that can play in every world.
Yeah.
What about a vampire?
No.
A
We say-
vampire?
Well,
A
let's
baby
not,
Nagash?
let's not have whataboutery. Let's just
Up here, what about
do
it?
something.
Just do it.
I know I'll be buying loads of that shades for a share set just for the ebook.
Yeah.
It's very
And-
class.
I think everybody can take what you've just said on board because, to be honest with you, you're right. They make miniatures. We don't cards. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, all well and good. But do you remember the days when miniatures? Where you got promo miniatures? You went to an event, you got promo miniature. They put promo miniatures on thing. Promo miniatures. That's what people.
I can
miniatures.
understand if Shadespire was made by a third party
Yes.
having promo cards. That's
Yeah.
what that'd be fine. But you're making it yourselves, Games Workshop.
Come on now.
Make us a promo mini. Remember the day when you get Archeon on foot at Games Day?
Yes.
Do something like that. Do a similar thing like that.
I don't know if ye are mentioning it later on in your notes or
Maybe.
if you've seen it. But
Don't say
they
it.
have now started doing prize support at. They've announced that they're going to start back doing prize support. Games Workshop.
Yeah.
That's pretty
You
cool.
can get your tournaments sanctioned by
Warhammer Community.
Warhammer
We'll have to
Community.
start. We'll have to doing tournaments.
Warhammer Community.
We might possibly be
And if anyone
maybe
in
possibly
Ireland or the
Well,
greater
there is-
Ireland area wants to discuss tournaments that they're planning,
Well, we in Galway have planned a tournament for
class.
March.
Woohoo!
An Age of Sigmar 2-day tournament at Itzicon.
A 2-dayer.
Yep.
Wow! I'm excited.
So hopefully that will get people's juices.
Maybe I'll
flowing.
Yeah.
get my night on
And
paint
possibly it might even get Warhammer Community approved on it.
Also coming soon, and what this sneak peek at Nova was Speed Freaks.
Oh, okay, that's a different one than I was going
by
to
then.
do.
I don't
amazing.
know what this is.
Yeah.
Yay, Speed
It's
Freaks.
like
Yeah.
Orkies.
Orc
Orkies.
racing game.
Gorka Morka Orc X-wing racing with guns
And
With
mad
guns.
dice.
and mad
And
dice.
hidden screens.
Think of
So
the
it's
wacky.
nothing like Formula D then.
And
No.
cool buggy cars.
Think of the
It's
wacky
exactly like
races
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with orcs
Yeah.
Yeah.
and guns and grenades.
and not so many pigeons.
What were, you,
yes.
what were you going to say, Jerry?
Another breaking news. Not breaking news. News thing. Are you done with the Speed Freaks one?
Yeah.
So the next Kill Team box set that's coming out
Oh, going back to
Oh,
Kill
yeah.
Team.
is
Okay.
the Elucidian Star Striders and the
Yeah.
Geller Pox Infected.
Say the word.
What? Which one?
The word that people will recognize.
Rogue Trader.
There you go.
I was getting to
Traitor
that.
that is a rogue.
I was getting
Drop
that.
mic.
Yes.
Don't. They're expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
But the,
No, I was getting to that.
They were in what? Were they in White Dwarf?
Yes.
Yeah, they're the ones that are in White
So
Dwarf.
this one, all of the Kill Teams so far have like you're playing in like cityscapes, and the story of this is that half the crew, the lower decks, have been infected by Nurgle because the Geller fields have fallen, hence
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Geller blah blah blah. And the Elucidian Star Striders are the Rogue Trader
Yep.
and her crew.
I went home last night and read the entire
Yeah,
White Dwarf.
it was pretty cool.
And it was very
Some
good.
really mad models. And there's going to be a little mini codex for each of those because they're
Oh,
all
man.
brand new models.
They are
All
gorgeous.
brand new models. And
They are
so it's not like
totally
a
amazing.
Road Trader codex and a Geller Pox codex. They're like mini ones specific to the models in the game.
Yeah.
But they're going to have mini dexes, so that could indicate maybe in the future there's going to be a Rogue Trader codex.
And in Blood Bowl news, we didn't mention
Blood Bowl
it,
news?
but Roxanne Darknail's been announced.
Who cares?
I do, because I like her.
We did the Dark Elf one already, I thought.
We didn't
No,
men-
but it's coming out as the hero from
You're
Forge
right,
World.
Your
You're right.
Forge
We
World
didn't
model.
mention-
We
sorry.
didn't mention it.
We
but
didn't mention
yeah, it's a
Roxanna.
very- Did I just spend this entire
Roxanna.
did I spend this entire podcast going? It's a very nice model.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
everything,
yeah.
it's
I know
a
what you
beautiful
usually do,
model.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what you're here for.
But they are though.
I'm a bit of a
To be fair.
squig when it comes to the
To be
whole.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bat squig, would you say?
Bat squig, maybe.
Oh, bat squids.
Bat squig.
Bat squig!
Bat squig.
So,
Well, I'm an army of
that's
bat
all the
squigs.
things that are coming out soon.
So let me
There's
double
a-
check.
There's a lot.
That
Check
is-
my notes here.
Check
That
my
is
notes.
so
Sorry.
much stuff.
A lot of stuff in the space of about
Yes.
roughly 14 days.
Give or
And
take.
it's going to continue. And remember,
No end in sight.
there's the pickup towards. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the C word.
Don't say it.
I'm going to say the C word
I
on
will
you. I'm going to
punch
say the
you
C word on the
square in
podcast.
your
Is
left
everybody
ear.
ready? Is everybody ready? I'm going to say
Chaos.
the C word. No, Christmas.
Yeah. Oh!
Ah, I said it.
Yeah, it's
Can't
not
talk
real
about
unless
it
you
beforehand.
say it.
On the running,
What about
which
Halloween?
is we're now in September. Well, there is Halloween.
What
yeah,
about
but on the-
Game-a-thon?
Oh,
What about GoNuts for gaming?
right,
They're way more
right,
important than
right,
Christmas.
right. On the run up to Christmas, September, October, November, December. Okay, so everything is gear. Everything, yeah, in between is all going to be released. But there's the gear up towards the Christmas stuff. It's just going to get better and better and better. And I can't wait for December to arrive because my wife's going to buy me lots of stuff. Apart from that, I
An
can't wait.
ultimate paint set.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
That's
dun.
right.
I can't wait, 'cause
Two
it's got-
very important days happen in December. You're right.
Yep. There's going to be a mass release.
Anywho,
Yeah.
December the 8th. And
Ow!
my mammy's birthday, December the 15th.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's the day before
We-
summer.
Oh, wait, my wife's birthday, December 26th. That might be more
The
important.
little baby Jesus' birthday?
Sleep.
cut that shit out, Maul, please. No one cares about birthdays, by the way.
That's right, September 27th.
Apart from the little baby Jesus.
So, this podcast is about our war games that we love.
Yay!
We currently all are in love with Age of Sigmar.
Yay!
And we
Yay.
currently are all playing Path to Glory.
Yay!
So, in the last podcast, we talked about how we're starting our Path to Glory.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
I was talking about having Idonet, and Pete was also talking about Idonet.
Funny story.
And I decided I will change from Idonet to Magakin, so Pete can be exclusively Idonet.
Because he
I
did throw his toys out of the
Can
pram
I
when
just
he found out.
interject there? That was not the only reason.
Well, I always want to have a Magakin.
I know. Ronan has this class old
The old
grey unclean
Forger
one
upgrade,
with a
yeah.
top hat.
Yeah.
That deserved to have an army underneath him.
He does.
He's missing a monocle.
And now he does.
He does.
Does he have a monocle?
It's in one of his poles.
Oh, gross.
You can root around in there and find it if you want.
So
I've left the podcast.
we have now played roughly about 3 games
Yeah.
each.
Yeah.
It should be exactly
We are
3
now
days.
going to start playing battle plans
Yes.
on big boy tables.
Yay!
Oh,
Stabilizers are
what?
off.
We've
We
upgraded.
all have 3 additional units.
Yeah, we do. We do.
So I just want to go around the
Oh, yes.
table and we talk about our armies.
Yeah.
Yes, don't start with me though.
Okay, Pete.
Okay.
I will start.
Jerry, you
I will
start.
start. So,
Your armies. What
my
is your army,
army
first of all?
is the Disciples of Zinch.
It's specifically the kind of human
No, well, it's
BC
the
Mountains.
Arcanites, but I'm sticking with the Zangors.
Cool.
Cause
And what
like-
is in your warband?
So, started off with a Shaman, 2 units of normal Zangors.
So you picked your shaman as your leader.
Yes, so that
Yes,
gave
how many
me
followers?
5 followers.
Broken. Carry on.
Grandpapa Nurgle. Anyway,
2 followers.
2 units of normal Zangors.
5 followers.
2 units
I've
of
just come up.
Zangor Enlightened, and 1 unit. No, 2 units of Skyfire. Sorry, that's the one.
Now, Mark.
And
yeah.
1 unit.
You
Sorry,
to me
sorry.
for playing
Can I
Stormcast.
just? Can I?
It's
Sorry,
all
I'm
being
not
touched.
finished. I'm not finished. Any unit
Oh,
of Zangor Enlightened.
Welcome to the standard. My army's not broken. Your army's broken. No, your army's more broken
never
than my
came to
army.
anyone's army.
Arguments.
It's like you know these kind of hook. Everything is broken.
Yeah.
So
Everything's broken.
just embrace it all.
Everything
So-
is broken.
I played 2 games. I played Young Paul Shoiga with his. Is he just playing Legions and Nagash, I think?
Yeah, he's playing.
So, playing very, very
Vampire
close
Hunter.
game. Very close
It
game.
was.
Very tough. He's the
Common
Common
Throne looks like a
Throne.
beast.
And what was the other one he had?
Blood
The
Knights.
Oh, his
Blood
blood
Knights.
knights are terrifying.
the other big yoke he had, though. The Palanquin.
Oh, the Paladin, yeah.
He
Oh,
did.
he
He
did.
did.
Yeah,
Oh, lordy
he
lord.
upgraded. I haven't actually.
So, lost
seen
that
or
close
heard
game,
of
and I rolled an Ogre Automatorge. Oh, baby. Such a cool
it.
model.
Oh, cool!
Yeah. For my unit, and then I played the Battle Pete in the next game, and it was another close game until Pete's dice deserted him,
They did. I don't
They
think I've
did.
rolled so many
They
ones
did.
in my entire life.
and mine didn't desert me at all. And then
Pete didn't listen to my tactical advice.
Pete
No.
didn't listen to mine, and I was playing against him, and I
I
was
didn't
trying to
even
help
listen
him.
to the tactical advice from the voices in my head, so...
So Jerry,
Yes,
what are the strengths of your Zinch broken acolytes?
my Zinch Zangors.
Yeah.
No, they're not broken. There was there was the banner broke, and then I got wee James to pin it for me. Fair play to him. Thank you. I hit the hi hat there. They're fast.
No one heard it.
Yeah.
They're very good at shooting.
Yeah.
They're not bad in hand to hand either, though. If
They're
they have to
very
get
good
into ruckus.
hand-tender, yeah.
And spells.
And they have spells.
So I've gone from having an army that was slow and all about hand to hand combat, and didn't have any shooting and didn't have any
So
spells.
having an army that's brilliant in every phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am allowed to play an army.
Including the
that's-
pretty on the table phase,
Thank you.
which is an actual
of course
phase.
you're allowed to play it, Jerry.
And yeah, just a mental note to myself if I'm listening back to this. Next time you're doing an army, don't pick a 7-color paint scheme. Because it looks nice.
Only 7.
Yeah, only 7.
That's sprayed onto
Not including like the highlights. I mean, 7 colors working up with shade, so you're talking 21 at least colors.
Paint. What colour?
7
That's
colors.
standard though, Jerry. Really.
7 colors.
Yeah.
7 shades. 7 highlights. So that's 21 colors.
What?
That's
Why
a
are you
lot.
doing that?
Because I wanted to
Oh,
try.
no.
Ronan sent me a challenge of painting off a white undercoat, and I'm glad I accepted it. I don't know if I'll paint off a white undercoat again, but I'm glad I accepted it.
What are the weaknesses
The
in your
weaknesses.
army, Jerry?
So they don't have
Everybody
very.
hates them.
They. I don't care.
They are not. They are not popular.
They don't
Very
have a
good.
very
They will
good
never
save.
be prom
Yeah.
queen.
They don't have a very good save.
Their bravery is poo.
Their bravery is ridiculously bad
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, they're like worse than Skaven.
Do you know the bravery of your...
I do.
Worse than Skaven.
What's better is Pete knows the bravery of my army too.
Oh, too soon, too soon.
Yeah, and I
All
haven't.
bravery's 5, aren't they?
10,
Yeah.
by the way.
And
That is very low.
It is very low. Their armor saves are like all 5s and 6s.
So how many wounds has a Skyfire?
3, I think. 3 or 4? 3 or 4?
4.
4. Zangor is like 2, and the characters then have like.
Zangors are
5,
really
6.
good.
Yeah. My main problem with the Zangors is so the equivalent to them in the Corn Army would be the Blood Warriors, so you can have 2 loadouts. So you can only have you pick either the 2 axes or they have an axe and shield, and you can't mix that in a unit. But there's 4 different loadouts you can have in the 1 unit of Zangors. So it slows things down a bit, and I'm not sure which weapon to use against which for what and all that yet. But it's fun. It's really fun playing a completely different army.
Cool.
Yeah.
We talked about your paid scheme.
Yes.
We talked about the units you have.
Yes.
What units do you want to add when you get to the next game? More Sky.
No, actually. I'm quite happy with the units I have. I was thinking I might actually...
You're quite happy with only 2 units of Skyfires?
Yeah.
Maybe just hope for you, Jerry.
Well, I have. The other thing is, I have 9 units in my army now, which is the numbers each. So I'm happy to keep it at 9 units. And I was thinking, because none of us...
You should only have 8, Jerry.
No.
Yeah.
No, I have 5. And
Oh,
then...
because your hero got 5
Yeah,
followers.
he had way
Yeah.
more followers.
Because none of us have ever done it, of like rolling on the champion reward or the unit reward tables. So I was thinking of maybe doing that for the crack.
Yeah. James, you rolled on the spells.
Oh, the end of spells, yeah.
The end of spells, yeah. Which one did you get?
Because
The
Oh,
national
National
Jaws,
Jaws,
yeah.
Jaws of Rashers.
Lord Sir Chompy Chomp.
It's funny because we are now kind of pairing off against each other, playing on a big white table with battle cannons. Me and Jerry are playing on. And I compared the points, and it's gas.
It's gas.
Yeah. Jerry
The
has
opposite
1,000
one, you have
points
the-
more than me.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
opposite to what it was the last time.
Yes, just as a little
In
addendum.
reverse.
Yeah.
Myself and Ronan played a lovely game a long time ago of 100 Wounds of Stormcast against 100
But that
Wounds of
wasn't Path to
Skaven.
Glory.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was just a
wasn't.
game. It
It
was
was-
just a game. Nice, friendly game.
It was when AOS came out
We
first.
worked out the points, and after the general handbook, because there's no general handbook,
There was no
and
general
Ronan
handbook.
had 3 times the amount of points I did.
Class.
Yeah.
Stormcast
So
aren't
I'm
broken.
quite proud I lasted 2 turns in that game.
You lost in 2 turns. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
you fight, you do what I did, and
No.
it was horrible.
Okay, do you guys still have time?
No, I'll go now.
Go on then.
Now that I know what
okay.
the questions are.
Well,
You go
right,
first.
I'll go. Yeah, I
I'll
mean,
let the prissy elf go first.
because obviously it was going to be Ideneth, but I thought it'd be nice and let
There was a
Ronan.
bit of a miscommunication.
Slight miscommunication where I understood that I was going to do what I wanted.
You told me you were going to wear the blue
So
dress.
I decided I'm hell bent on making the elves work in Age
You'll
of
get there
Sigmar,
as well.
and I am going to make them work. The army, let's have a look at the army and what it consists of. So,
Let's.
just looking back at my notes, Dragon Lord. I love I love dragons. I know people are looking at them going, well, they're not as powerful in this game,
Yes,
and
they
they're not
are.
as good. They are awesome, but I'm not
Dragon
going
is a dragon.
I mean, the dragon's a dragon no matter where you go. But I'm not going to talk about him. I'm just going to reel off what's in the army, and then I'll talk about a couple of different points.
Okay.
So, there's Dragon Lord. There's White Lions. There's 20 White Lions in there.
Expecting a PowerPoint
There's,
presentation.
I think. No, there's 20 White Lions. There's actually 20 Sword Masters as well. Is there
No.
10 White Lions? I
There's
I
10.
know exactly what's in my army. It's 10 White Lions. There's not. There's 20 Sword Masters because I rolled for more
Oh,
Sword
did you?
Masters. Yeah.
I missed it. Sorry, buddy.
So there's Sword Masters. I have Spire Guard as well. I have lots of
What
little
does-
Spire
the old
Guard,
sea guard.
which is
Oh,
Loathen
yeah.
Sea
Oh,
Guard.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
which are the
Do they have
Spire Guard.
bows?
They
Sorry.
do.
Yeah, all of them have bows. Yeah, so they get bows,
Spears
spears,
and shields.
and shields. Yeah,
Cool,
actually,
then shoot
yeah,
and
the elven shields
Choppy
protect them. They've got a
They
nice
did a
little,
pretty good job of that for a while.
Yeah.
And you have a lore master.
There's a Lore Master as well to
Hand of Glory.
Hand of Glory all over the old dragon there.
that's very good.
What I rolled for was
So yes, Pete, what are your new units?
my new units are there's a
Oh,
unit.
sorry. So your Dragon Lord was your champion,
He is, yeah.
and he gave you how many units?
He gave me 4 units to begin.
Oh, Toad's not
Oh no, sorry, he gave me 2 units to begin. You
Sorry,
can only
sorry.
take 2 units with him. So yeah, so
Did you hear that, Terry?
you can
No.
only take 2 units with him. So I was at a bit of a disadvantage, but look, I wanted a
I
dragon.
decided to let you have more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
you're one at using the old high elves,
yeah,
which is a bit of a disadvantage. A fair play, Chippy.
I'm gonna make him work.
And you probably 2 was very unfair.
It is. It's weird. Like I mean,
how
a
do you generate the followers?
I know a dragon's a
Heroes,
dragon,
tables,
like,
but-
but
Just it's because they were in the first Path to Glory book, whereas
were,
all
yeah.
of ours have been in our new army book as they've come out.
The Siege book wasn't long after the Path to Glory book.
No, but it was still like dedicated to it.
Hmm.
Whereas I think because the high elves are like more old world, they didn't care about them as much.
probably not. But the They're pretty good. They're gonna work anyway. Well, I'm just gonna tell you about my 2 new units, which I'm gonna get. Yeah. So I got a unit of Reavers. So they're fast.
Yeah, very good.
They can shoot 3 times with their bows. They're pretty awesome actually. So I'm looking forward to using them to capture some objectives pretty sharpish. And the other thing which I really wanted, because silver helms aren't in it, because obviously Games Workshop don't make silver helms anymore, so you can't use them, are dragon princes. So I got a unit of dragon princes. So now I have some.
Helms aren't there, no?
No, silver helms aren't in because they're not on the G-Dubs website, so therefore they're not in the Pass of Glory. There is a scroll for them, but they're just not on the Pass of Glory. So we may alter that for me at some stage. Yeah, we got no. You're shaking your head. No,
we will. We can.
Another shout out for the GW.
Another shout out for GW. Please make please make silver helms again. They were cool and they were class. And I'm looking forward to some heavy cavalry. So let's have a look at the strengths. Strengths. Oh.
Where's the Excel PowerPoint?
You wouldn't think Pete was a sales executive.
You wouldn't think that I actually.
Let's move on to Q4.
Yeah,
executive of mine, not just person.
I don't do this all day at all. Just moving on to the next slide, you'll notice that this graph would be really cool if we turned it upside down. We'd all be in profit. Thank you. So,
your strengths.
Strength. My strengths. I can talk a lot. I'm quite good in social situations.
Sure
Sorry, no.
We don't know if that's a strength or not.
Strengths. It's the dragon. The dragon is chompy,
And
lovely.
mighty.
And his mighty jaws, claws, tail, horn. Yay! It's all there. Horn, claws, jaws.
He's got it all.
It's got it all. The dragon lance is cool. It's a good. I mean, look, the dragon shield as well. It's a great model. I thought it was going to be pretty weak against all the rubbish that you lot are using, like James's Lord of Change, which actually spent more time backpedaling in our game.
Tank.
Backpedaling in our game, and nearly ended up out on Shop Street. In all fairness,
Land Raider run by Sean.
Do you reckon? I was say, do you reckon James has taken some tactical pointers of Sean?
He possibly did, yeah. He backpedaled all the game and tried to stay away from a dragon when I was trying to nash him up.
Did he hide behind the building?
He did hide. Yeah, he hid behind a load of other models. Funny enough.
James, were you deploying strategy?
Yeah.
Oh man!
How dare you?
How dare you guys?
Weaknesses. I mean, obviously the weaknesses are the army. I mean, in that army there's nothing hard. There's not even any artillery. There's no artillery in that army.
But you can. You have access to order stuff.
I have access to order stuff. I do, but me being me, trying to keep it all elf, because big shout out to all my elves.
For the high elf.
Repeating, there's a scroll for that as well. So
artillery.
It's not in the Path to Glory.
But it's not in the Path to Glory.
I think you'll find that I don't have artillery.
Neither do I.
No, you don't need it though.
I don't even ranged attack.
No, but it's a little bit light. It's the older models. They're a little bit light. They're getting pounded when they get in close. But what I'm looking forward to is getting some more units. And do
you want to talk about your paint scheme?
Paint scheme. Oh wow! Right.
Correct.
Like a light grey.
It's currently like it's almost like they came out of a box. Because they did. Just to say, right, I put together an entire high elf army, which anybody would have been proud of, in literally four to 5 days.
Your 5 wood elf.
The 5 wood elf day, it was enough.
We were proud of you.
Yeah, just for all those people that didn't know, one day I came in the shop with a box of wood elves, and which I was deciding to do. I put 5 of them together in about 5 hours, and then decided to have a donut and give up.
Yeah.
But the high elves, I powered through. I was doing like 12-hour days with them, and I got the army. Now, yes, they're sprayed white and grey and various other colours to undercoats. The colour scheme I am going for, though, I've toyed about with some different colour schemes. One, that the armour was going to be gold, and I was going to do sort of like a Druki Violet kind of wash on them. But you know what? I looked at it, I painted a couple of test models, and then I painted a couple of normal elf coloured models. And I've got to say, I did.
Really?
I love the old elf colour scheme. So I'm going back to the
red and white.
Yeah, but there's also
Red, white, blue.
there's a cool channel on YouTube, and she is a fantastic painter. I'd love to share that if at some point in our next podcast, if everybody goes and has a look. They are beautiful. They are beautifully painted. The name of the YouTube channel.
You don't know off the top of your head.
I just think, B,
Come back to the end of my chat.
you should go white with a white highlight and a white shade.
White?
I think it'll look class.
Maybe we just go with white, yeah?
They're all are. You can pretend they're all undead.
Yeah.
Just
Undead elves.
cover them with ethereal wash.
Yeah. I think it'll be class.
I think that would be class.
They
I'll
look
get
like
the
that
channel.
army
They're
from
beautifully
Ronan.
painted.
So what units do you want to add into your army
Blood
for your
Tester.
next game?
Silver helms and a repeating bolt throw.
But you can roll on any order, Patrick.
I will roll on any order path glory. I think I'm gonna go.
So you can get one of the
When did that
new.
happen?
It's in the rolls, yeah. I can roll on anything. So I think I will go with some of the
The
Stormcast.
Stormcast crossbow thing.
Yeah, the Stormcast.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
They are. Pretty
I'm gonna have to.
And you have one, so
To be honest, to break up this, I know I'm going to break up the old high elf kind of party. I'm going to have to go with something else if I want to win games. So I'm going to have to add something. So I think the
what's
Stormcast.
the castigator, the sacrosanct stuff will
Yeah,
mush the 3 demon armies. that
I
are in
think
there.
I've given into the idea. I'm going to have to mix it up. So yeah, I'm going to go with some Stormcast stuff on my next rolls.
nice.
But they could be the slave to the high elf prince in some kind of weird alternative.
They could, but they're not. So
Just trying to make it
no,
sound better, baby.
no. They're going to be allies, and the high elves are going to be helping because that's what they do.
Okay, well, me, I am going with Idonet.
Boring.
I am actually going with.
Are you swat? Hang on. Sorry. Sorry. No. Hang on.
Yeah.
You were playing Nurgle
Yes.
for all of your
I
games.
was going with Idonet, and then I switched. Because
Yeah, he actually played me. The first game he played was his Idonet against me.
Oh,
And then he had to
controversial.
restart because
Controversial.
you wanted to play Idonet. So he restarted his entire army and his Path of
Just
Glory
for you,
campaign, and then you went with High Elf.
Just you pick.
And there's a point here somewhere, and
You care.
where I get to.
No, so that's the point we're proving
Oh,
to you, is that
okay.
you don't care.
So I am playing with Magakin. There you go.
Nurgle,
My champion is a great unclean one. He gets 2 followers. So I chose.
Chose just
Yeah, I chose. Chose.
Chosed.
Ed.
Chisholm. I Chisholm
Careful now.
a beast of Nurgle and a unit of Nurglings. Remember them, right?
Nurglings
Oh,
are
Nurglings are so
annoying.
horrible.
Do you know how annoying they are? They're just
Yes.
annoying.
Because the reason why I chose Chisholm or Chaz then was because I would easily roll 4 Plague Bearers because it's just Plague Bearers on the main table. So it's nice to have the Beast and the Nurglings from the get-go.
The Beast.
But the Grain and Claim one is a proper badass tank.
Oh man, is he ever?
He's very hard to kill.
Yes,
Very hard to kill.
yes.
I played 3 games, and every game he hasn't even had a wound on him. Because he heals D3 every turn. And I also give him an artifact where you count the number of wounds you take in the turn, and in your bravery step, I think it is, you roll a dice, and for every 4+, he gets a wound back.
Wow.
Yeah. So you really have to try and kill him in one go.
So what? That's 16 wounds in one go.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
With a 4-up save and his 6-up, 5-up.
5-up.
Supposedly resilient
5
save.
up.
So that's pretty good. The Beast of Nurgle is super fast, has loads of attacks, and Nurglings are super annoying, Mark.
Yeah, super annoying.
Yep. They held up a unit of Marks. What were they, Mark?
It was not 1 unit.
2
It ended up being 3 units
of
chain rasp.
chain rasps for many turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 1 for 2 turns, another 1 for another turn on top of that, so there was then 2 on a 3rd turn, and then another unit after that
And
again.
then I rolled for 2 units of Plague Bearers and a unit of Buzzy Bees.
Buzz.
Plague drones,
They are scary,
which are
dude.
pretty scary, especially when you use the Greater Clean One's command ability, where they get extra attacks,
Yeah,
which will stack with other.
stuff.
What's it called? The locusts of the champions. And stuff.
Yeah, I experienced that. It was great.
And you can summon more stuff with corruption points.
Yeah, like more Nurglings.
More Nurglings.
I was killing you base and Nurglings, and then all of a sudden they'd be back again.
Yeah, that was funny.
That didn't get annoying at
Didn't
all.
you, yeah, I was going to say, didn't you spend a lot of time trying to kill all the Nurglings?
Yeah.
And you've got to kill them all in one go,
Yeah,
otherwise.
you have to put
any SS moons
yeah.
at the end of the
So irritating.
Class.
And they have 4 wings each, which is pretty good. They don't have disgusting resilience because that would be unbelievably good.
Yeah.
The strengths are they're tough. They're tough out.
You have staying power, yes.
Yeah, they're really, really tough. Their weaknesses is they don't try many attacks, but when you stack up all the combos, you can do.
Yeah.
They are extremely fast, by the way, which is something you didn't
Surprisingly
realize,
so, yeah.
With the tree, the narrow maw tree, if you're within 7 inches of it, you can run and charge.
Was the Narrow tree, is that part of your Path to Glory thing, or do you get to bring it because you're nerdy?
Gets to bring it to his miracle.
I think I get to bring it.
Cool.
I could be wrong, but I think so.
No, I meant to ask you that.
The thing is, your army trait.
You can summon it. You can
Might be
summon ones in
bringing
it.
a Go Maggotkin for my next project.
Yeah. The paint scheme is the paint scheme right from the Citadel app. So, it is a base coat of...
Decker Green?
No. What's
Xandri
dust. With a wash of Deckguard green, with dry brushes of, or layers of Nerdling green, and another one I can't think of.
The weird one.
I have the app here.
Something flesh.
1 second, I will open the app.
And it's dead easy, and it looks pretty good. It's kind of a light green, and then the innards are like Bugman's Glow with Drucky Violet and Crimson,
Cardboard Crimson.
Cardboard Crimson, and a layer of flesh.
Flayed flesh?
Flavor flesh, thank you, Jake.
What are you painting now?
What?
What's this you're looking at?
The just pick any Nurgle model, they're all the same. And I just followed the scheme from the app, and it's dead simple. It's a couple of steps, but it's worth it. And then my base is going to be it's the kind of orangey Armageddon dust. I think it's called.
Astro.
Sandry dust?
No.
It's
The base and the textures.
Yeah.
Oh, the texture.
Was it not
Martian Iron
Crust?
No, Martian Iron Crust.
Yeah.
So my plan is Martian Iron Crust and a dry brush of Riza Rust. And a very fine dry brush of bone. And then I'm going to get the tufts.
Yeah.
Stick them on, and then paint the top of the tufts like purples and pinks and stuff.
Cool.
So it looks like a nerdy garden.
Sweet.
Yes.
My base stuff is on the way from England finally.
Yeah.
I got my confirmation email today, which I'm pretty psyched about.
Cool. The next unit I want to get in there is more plague berries.
Our plague
More?
bear is good in the game room.
Yes.
They're quite good, yeah.
But in big units.
Yeah. Same as all the demons, really, aren't they? You want to be having like 30 of them, really?
Yeah, well, 20 plague berries is really good because they're -2 to shoot at
Wow.
and -1 to hit in combat. Then.
Cool.
And they're tough because they have their save and their disgustingly resilient save.
Nice.
But I'm working up towards a 2000 point army that will have 3 Guardian Things in it. So yeah,
Super.
that's my Maggotkin.
Very
They are
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Don't like them.
Me,
Yeah,
is it?
it is.
Well, I started my army with the Guardian of Souls with the Nightmare Lantern. He comes with 4 followers. So I got 3 units of 10 Chainwrath Horde,
Yeah,
and then 1 unit of 4 Miremorn Banshees.
yeah.
Nice.
Then I have added to that the Black Coach.
Dun dun
baby.
dun.
Class. It just looks amazing. I have also added I've expanded one of my unit of 10 Chainwrath Horde to a unit of 20. And I have got a unit of 10 Blade Gas Revenants, so they're the new guys with the great swords.
I think in Path to Glory, I don't know whether we're like officially allowed to do that, but I'm letting that happen because if you want to make your 10-man
I
unit
think you
into a
can.
20,
I think you can. I think you can.
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Because otherwise I'll have lots of single 10-man units, and they're not good at 10. They only start kicking in when you get to 20.
We played a friendly game.
We played a friendly game, yeah.
That
With,
Black Coach was very annoying.
it's quite good.
It's very good. And to be honest, I am being very, very honest now. I did not think the Great King one would kill him. in one foul. In one
Yeah,
second.
he just wiped him out in one go.
Yeah. I really didn't think he would.
It was there only I had
Your
one
dice rolls
wound
were poor.
or I had 1 or 2 wounds on it maybe. So
You
it was
had no
probably
wounds
down.
on it.
Didn't it?
No.
Oh, I healed the max. That's right.
Yeah.
So
Because you were at
yeah,
max power.
it was 12 or 14 wounds in one go. Now, I'll answer the questions as we go along, but you'll find out one of the answers in a moment. So that is one question.
Your strength.
My strengths are they come back from the dead and they ignore rending.
Ignoring mending is huge.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Because
That was
they're
fun.
ghosties.
Is there any units in that book that have a 2-up or a 3-up save?
No, I don't believe so.
Maybe heroes? Any heroes?
Maybe a couple of heroes, but
That'd
nothing.
be
No, see,
Very
I
hard.
I only started getting into Night Hunt just before the Path to Glory, so I've really only read the rules and scrolls for what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Because I can't handle too much
I
information.
will yet to play against your Night Hunts, but Paul had is it the Spectral Hosts?
Yeah, they are quite good.
They're
They're from the Legions
because
book.
they're like that. They ignore Rendon as well, and I
Loads of
thought,
attacks.
oh god,
Yes, I thought the Miremorn Banshees were going to be like the Spirit Hosts. They're
Yeah,
not.
I thought they were too, and they're not.
They're not.
They're one wound.
They're one
Yeah.
wound. Now they do get better, which is again part of the weakness.
They-
The weaknesses are the primary weakness of my army is me. 'Cause I don't. I'm not playing them technically right at all, and I roll
I actually
terribly.
I actually
I have
never
always
thought
rolled
to say
terribly.
that it was me that was
The weakness.
fluffing up. Yeah,
Yeah.
well done.
I am.
Well, if we can go back to strengths, the strength of my army is me.
Uh,
I'm great.
yeah. So what I tend to do with my Banshees is I'll run them in to combats before they get.
They do
Bonuses.
D3 damage.
They do 3D damage,
Two
but
attacks?
as you dispel spells with them, because they count as a wizard for
Yeah,
dispelling
yeah.
spells, if you successfully dispel a spell, you add 1 to their attack profile.
cool.
Oh, okay.
And
Is
that
for the
stacks.
rest of the game?
Yeah, that stacks.
Oh.
wow,
So I've been running them in turn 1,
that's
doing
insane.
1 attack, missing
Yeah.
with most of them.
Surely you should
And
throw
then
in
only
the
do-
chat, the chain rasp.
I should, but see, this is it. I have learned this over the 3 games I've played, that the Banshees don't go in. And they get better with the more you have. Obviously, they've only got 1 unit of 4, so they would get stronger.
Is there a backside to it?
I think it's 12. I think it's 12.
They look class though.
They look amazing. Well, when they're fully painted, they will look
The whole
amazing.
Nighthorn.
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 Here.
The Nighthorn army looks class. It really does.
Yeah. So
And your paint job is lovely. So
my paint job is going to be
Segue.
the Skeletor paint job. So essentially,
Decided to go for that. Cool.
they're the ghosty part of the chain rasps are the Night Hunt Gloom, and they'll be dry brushed up then with maybe Ulthuan Grey or something like that, kind of like I did with the Black Coach Horse. But I'm trying to tie them in with my bigger Nagash undead army.
when you
So-
have that done, Mark,
Their accent is going to be
I will
purple.
get the hero and Drachenmine and paint it up like He-Man. And we can have a battle.
Yeah, so my Nagash has purple armor, and my Death army has kind of a purple theme running through it.
Yeah.
So I'm making the Night Hunt army have a similar purple theme. They'll all be based cohesively between the 2 undead armies.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have various accents of purple on my Night Hunt army. So like the Lady Oleander, she'll have purple flowers. Any of the Banshees will have, because they have flowers on their bases,
kind
so
of theme
they'll all
too.
have purple flowers. The Night Hunt, or the Chain Rasp, will have purple cowls, and then the Blade Gas Revenants, they've kind of got a nice trim around their shroud, I suppose.
What do you
That'll
think
be purple
your-
and their shroud will be black.
What's your base going to be like? Do you know?
The bases are the same as the Death
Okay,
Army
yes.
I've got, so it's the Fang is yes, it's snow base, but the Fang will be the base color. Then it's sand washed with the blue one, Drakenhof Nightshade, and then kind of dry brushed up, and then snow on top of that. So that'll tie in with my ghouls and my legions and the Gash army, and then my Night Hunt. So I'll have a giant undead force at some point.
What's going to be your next unit?
What's going to be? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe more Miremore and Banshees would be nice. But as we've said, Spirit Hosts are amazing. Oh yeah, I got a black coach as well. We kind of mentioned that, but that was one of my additions. The black coach is amazing. The Blade Gas Revenants are good, but they work better with a... Oh, what's his name?
A different hero?
Yes, the chain... Not the chain gas, is it? Spirit Torment, that's the guy.
Yeah.
They work better with them. So I've essentially got a unit that doesn't work. Well, it isn't boosted in my army by my follower. Yeah, I'm not getting the buff there. So maybe more chain rasps to make those units bigger, because I was thinking it'd be nice to have 3 units of 20, but it'd be better to have maybe 2 units of 30 and a unit of 20.
Cool. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think so.
Just a pile in with the attacks and stuff.
Yeah.
And anything really, because I'm expanding. Like I've got the Dreadsight Haridines or whatever they're called. They'd be nice too because they just look amazing.
There's so many units in the Night Hunt book.
There is tons.
Like, so many.
But they all work off buffs.
And you have so many things to remember in your command phase.
Yeah.
10.
Thanks, man.
10.
Well, no, that's the bravery phase.
You're in for a little sleep there.
Or the 10 phase, as I call it. Yeah, but I do have an awful lot to take account for in my command phase, I suppose.
You do.
I had to write a cheat sheet.
There's a lot of stuff to remember.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. The first 2 games, I ignored that completely. I just wanted to have the crack.
Your army could act like the Stormcast, where you can just...
Yeah, I can teleport in and move around, and the Guardian of Souls in can teleport units and stuff.
And the friendly game we played your Path to Glory mission.
Yeah.
Which was, I had to defend 2 buildings.
You had to defend 2 and I had to capture them.
Yeah.
It ended in a draw.
That's where the nerdlings came into their own.
Yeah. Oh. They are class objective holders.
2 little nerdlings.
2 little nerdlings. I could not get through them.
Cool. And so, for the guys who aren't here, there is Mr. Shoga, Paul, who's got Legions of Nagash, Coven, and Blood Knights and Skeletons. And
he rolled the palanquin of sacrifice.
I think he got more skeletons than.
Did I kill that in the game?
You killed the Coven Throne.
Coven Throne was, yeah.
Because that was the game. After that game, he rolled and got the palanquin.
Yeah. I can say now on Paul's behalf that those Blood Knights, for the love of God. Now I kept I kept well away from them. Unfortunately, they were on the other side of the table. But when they did reach something, they piled
it wasn't
through.
There afterwards.
It just wasn't there within a turn. I mean, I was pretty sure I had 20 white lions.
It's a shame you didn't have Ideneth, because in turn 3 you get to hit them first.
Oh, should have had the Ideneth.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
In turn 4, you would have got to run away.
Yeah.
Put a big turtle out. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, got a big turtle.
That's been blowtorched.
Oh, it's been blowtorched, yeah.
And then there's Mr. John Coss, who is
Stormcast.
Is it Sacrosanct?
Yes, the new chapter.
Lord Arcanum.
Oh, okay.
From the box set.
Oh, yeah.
Some followers. I think he has evocators.
His army is tough.
He does now have, yes.
And there's Sean. I knew if you got Sean's name.
Sean.
Sorry, Sean. Also has Stormcast. Also with a Lord Arcanum.
Yeah, I haven't played Sean.
Also with Dracula.
Is he playing the battalion that you get free rhinos?
Free rhinos. The half chapter. And if you think Blood Knights are going to be bad, guys, well, if you think Blood Knights are bad, Evocators and Dracula are going to be 2 towards.
Are they?
Yeah, because they're Stormcast.
Class, I'll have to get some of those into my high elf army then.
And Jamesy. James,
yeah. Sean. James is here. James, come over here.
Hello there.
So James, you are playing
Disciples of Zinch, Demon Edition.
Woo!
Go Zinch.
Totally not the same as Jerry's.
Totally not.
So
who's your champion?
I have Lord of Change.
Yeah.
Chicken.
So I get 3 followers because he's that much worse than a dragon. So
why does he only get 2 followers?
Because totally broken, but Zinch is very fair and balanced. That's why why I get 3 units and Jerry gets 5 units.
Sorry, how many units did you get to pick with
For the
the?
record,
3.
you have
Three.
a greater demon of each. I have a little lad flying around in a disc. That's
Yeah.
why I have 5 followers.
All right. Well, okay.
To be fair.
So I
followers did you pick?
started with 2 units of flamers. So 2 of each unit has 3 flamer guys, and a unit of 10 pink horrors.
Which, when killed, turn into blue horrors.
Yeah.
Summon points, right?
Yeah. So the way
When
I
they die, they get X amount of points.
yeah, basically 10 pink horrors turns into a total of 50 wounds if you get to summon them all.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nifty.
So just don't cast any spells.
Don't cast spells. But the way I've kitted out my Lord of Change is I gave him the war gear that when I roll a double, I get 2 summoning points, and the Lord of Change always rolls doubles because he makes the lowest the highest. So
Wargear?
the artifact of power.
Thank you.
Sorry,
you also-
totally different.
And you also learn spells, don't you? Didn't that mention that you learn spells?
I
and
do
take-
learn spells, but I don't normally need them.
Oh, but no, you don't, James.
It's
yeah.
just fun to to write them down on a little book.
So every time a
like,
spell's cast against you, you
Yeah.
learn it and then you can use it.
if the Lord of Change dispels it on a 9-up.
That's right, okay.
On 9 or more.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So, what are your strengths?
Here.
Hair, yes, definitely his hair is lovely.
mhm.
I
It's-
can't
Okay.
see it on the
Flicker
audio.
it.
Like,
no, it's not, but it's
Christ,
feathered
so-
and light, and you just don't see that these
Yeah,
days, do
yeah,
you?
no.
You
No.
don't, no.
No. There's no loose ends either. although-
Well, by this stage,
Villains?
we're getting pretty split at this stage. It's been a while.
yeah.
No, they're alright, James.
They're all right, like.
Even Becca, our sound executive, was looking at your hair going, I wish my hair was like
I
that.
cannot believe you're talking about split ends on the podcast.
Shut up, here.
That's the title of the podcast. Split ends.
Episode 3.
Split ends.
So yeah, strengths.
So obviously,
Magic.
mortal wounds out the wazoo.
Yeah.
So, like the Lord of Change's basic power is on average 6 mortal wounds. So if I get within 18 inches of your character, who probably has 5 wounds, he's probably dead. And that's just the Lord of Change. And I can also get loads of d6 other mortal
You
wound
won't kill
things.
my character with your mortal.
Broken. So broken.
But everything's broken in Sigmar.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Everyone else is, of course.
What's your weaknesses, James? You have to tell us now.
Yeah. Like I don't have anything for close combat. So the extra units I got were a unit of Screamers, the Endless Spell, and the Chariot, the Herald on a Chariot, Burning Chariot. So none of that. Like the Screamers are melee, but like they're not great. They're okay, like, but they're not great. So if the gap is closed without me doing damage, I'll be in trouble. And similarly, demons have only a 5-up save usually,
Well,
so
now
they're
we're
not
switching
super hard to
battle
kill.
plans,
Yeah.
so it'll be interesting to see how your
Yeah.
army gets on.
I'm
how
thinking.
other armies get on with battle plans,
Yeah,
rather than
I'm
just kill each other.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that because with all the mortal wounds available, I'll be able to like focus. Like, let's say something's sitting on one objective, I'll be able to focus on that one.
Like a great
At least.
clean one.
Yeah, maybe I'll go the other way if it's a great and clean one.
Your paint scheme, James, I don't know if you've seen any of James's armies, but James is, I think we can all agree, an amazing painter.
I
He is.
don't.
Why don't you agree?
I just want to be different.
Oh, okay, Pete. But you're different
No, James.
already, Pete.
Oh, thank you.
We're all different.
Yeah, James is James is good. Okay,
Tell us about your paint
It's
scheme.
alright.
It's pretty much just vanilla demons because like they don't really have armor or anything
You
interesting. Like I mean,
like the demons from the box cover. and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, right,
So
okay.
like
not painted white.
the pink
Vanilla
horrors
is
are
your usual paint scheme for
no.
Would that not be worse than Ashy?
So like
Yeah.
pink horrors, flamers are flamers on the box. My Lord of Change, I did a bit. I did a lot of washes on the wings, so it's like ending in little bits of green flame.
Yeah, it
so
is
I
gorgeous.
tried a red through to purple into green, whatever the color, however that works.
Yeah,
I did a transition there, and
So,
that was pretty nice.
The new units you picked, you mentioned the Herald, you mentioned Flamer?
Screamers.
Screamers, and you also rolled on the Magic Malign
Yeah,
Portrait table.
yeah. So in a way, I only started with 2 units because, and then the spell is not as good as a whole unit, so it's fine. Although it did pretty good against you, Pete, when I got like 3d3 in one turn. That was pretty nice.
That
Yeah.
was, yeah. Still ran away
You
from
picked,
my.
what was the spell you rolled?
I rolled the Jaws, the Gnashing Jaws.
But you still,
Explain that to the
but you still ran away from my dragon. So.
Tactically you choose.
So when you cast the Gnashing Jaws, it's a big giant mini with great big teeth.
Dashing
It's
jaws.
all orangey coloured. So you cast it, and you get to move it, I think, 12 inches. And everything that moves across, or if it finishes within an inch of a unit,
You cast it wholly within 6, right?
something like that, 6 or 8.
And then you can move it.
And then you can move it, yeah. So it's got a decent range on it. And
Anything it crosses over and ends up near?
yeah, suffers D3 mortal wounds. And -1 bravery as well, which, -1
That'd be
is
good
nice.
against Jerry.
Yep.
Terrible
'cause-
bravery.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
that's
that would
the
be very nasty.
that's the secret of Zangors. I think you're trying to focus fire them
Yeah.
to make them. Well, like you can use a command point to make them pass the bravery. So there's
Cool. So currently James is leading the campaign.
yep.
Tied with Paul.
No, he's
No,
a point behind. Or Paul is a point behind him. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have 8 because I
So you and
rolled.
Paul are playing, and then it's Jerry and me and Jerry playing. And then it's Pete and Mark. Oh no, you're
Sean.
it's John and Sean. John and Sean, and then leading up the rear is Pete and Mark. Leading up the rear. So there you go, guys. That's our Path to Glory campaign.
It is.
And all the new stuff that's coming out. So in roughly about 14 days time.
Roughly 14
We
to
might have another
30.
podcast.
Yeah.
So
Roughly.
Yeah, roughly. Thank you for listening. We have been the GoNuts for Gaming audio podcast.
And James.
This show is sponsored by Dungeons and Donuts in Galway, the finest of hobby shops.
The finest.
Please subscribe to both our YouTube channels, GoNuts for Gaming audio podcast and GoNuts for Gaming video podcast, and our podcast, hopefully on iTunes by the time you're listening to this.
If we can ever get it to work.
Yeah, and once again, thanks for listening. And Jerry,
GoNuts for gaming.
thank you very much.
Boo!